before I did all the renovation. It had purple walls and it had not been cleaned for I don't even know how long. So much stuff just piled up in there like it was just a storage room. And here's what it looks like now. So as you can see, I tried to keep it pretty simple in here, bare bones of what I would need to film. So obviously, you know, my equipment. I tried to give it a lot of color and a lot of life, so you guys could enjoy that whenever you're watching my videos. And for those of you who know my channel really well, you guys will know that this is my main branding color, this beautiful blue right here. Tan is also part of the color scheme because I was not about to rip out this old carpet. Although I will say about the carpet, there's a reason why this rug is here. Oh, look at that. It is patchwork. You can still lift it up. Let's not talk about the carpet anymore. As you can see, this is not a big space. This is actually just a small shed of quite a few textbooks from college and places that I've gotten high school diploma, my honor cords and tassels from high school and college, and there's my college diploma. Ta-da! Hammock! And if these pillows look familiar, you will probably recognize them as Sephora Art and Illustration. Sephora sent me these pillows as well as this mug and wall hangings not long ago as early birthday presents. Thank you again, Sephora! And for those of you who don't know, I collaborate with Sephora Art and Illustration on Instagram as well as on YouTube. I've got my hair extensions, a lot of props, jewelry. I have not actually moved in completely yet. Obviously, the desk. I am human, I must eat. So, mini fridge. And now it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. You may have noticed this big sheet that has something under it. What this is called an artograph. You would put paper up in here with a drawing and then you get it in place. You turn it on and it projects the image. Well, if you need to trace something larger or smaller than the original drawing, then you could easily do that. That's what that's for. Another bookshelf. I am sharing this space with my sister because she could really use the office space as well. This is actually my sister's bookshelf. There's a jellyfish. If you can't already tell, this room is ocean themed. The wall-mounted kind that I needed were just mounted the whole thing myself. Glued on these little shells just to make it match the room. I also did it down here. And you'll notice that this bookcase is not actually a bookcase. Bunch of crates put together, stacked. Tornado lamp. Hello. My aunt gave me this. Thank you so much. It's beautiful in here. A small trap door up there for storage. It kind of reminds me of like a very abstract version of a sunset. Do you see those brown crystal formations? For those of you who caught my touring Oklahoma landmarks, those are actually from the Great Salt Plains. A lot of the shells here are also from Florida. Okay guys, I've got to say that this was a really fun project, getting this filming studio up and going. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on the channel before. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I did, but I don't think I have. My first major was interior design, and I still love interior design. Technically, actually, what I like is interior decorating, but that isn't actually, you know, a degree. I still love interior decorating. I hope it's recording. I'll be talking in vain. I also got some new technology, and that's also what I took a break to go ahead and get caught up on. A big thanks to Zach and Michael, employees at Best Buy, who helped me get my tech set up. Thank you so much, guys. Humor the poor soul who doesn't know what she's doing at all in choosing tech. I hope this is recording now. I really, really hope. Anyway, This was a fun project, but I am happy that it's over. Well, I really missed you guys, and I really wanted to get back into filming, but every time I would think about filming, I'd be like, well, I gotta choose between this studio, which I believe is going to help me actually produce more. Because of the pandemic, I was diagnosed with depression. It's hard whenever you feel like it's hard even getting out of bed, much less trying to both film for the channel as well as get this studio up and running, which I do believe is going to help me produce videos more easily, and hopefully my depression won't keep me from producing as much now that the studio is actually up. That's the plan, at least. But let's get a little deeper here, and you guys have wanted for a long time for me to go ahead and make more sit down and talk videos, kind of like this. It's the refrigerator starting up. I apologize for the background noise. And I've been wanting to do that. This studio is now going to help me with that. And the reason why I really need that privacy and this setup is I do want to be more vulnerable with you guys. And I'm not saying that I haven't been vulnerable with you up until this point. What I am saying is there's a new level of vulnerability I really haven't achieved before. Because at first, it was vulnerable enough just putting my work up online. The very first video that I made was my trailer video. I don't mean the first video that I ever posted. I mean the first video that I ever made. Like, in my life. I've never been trained in video editing or filming or anything along these lines. It was the saddest thing. Whenever I was creating my trailer video, I remember trying to pull the footage into the media tab and expecting it to show up in, I don't know the technical term for it, where you actually start splicing the video together. And I was like, what's going on? Why is this not working? Finally, I figured it out. I was like, oh, I'm putting it in the wrong place. That makes a difference. Yeah, it's a bloomin' miracle. That trailer video ever got done, but it took a long time. You have seen my entire journey of learning how to video edit, how to film, how to express myself through my channel. That at the beginning was vulnerable to me. Just knowing that other people could see what I was struggling to create, and struggling is the right word for it, was this new level of vulnerability at the beginning. I know how to edit now, I know how to film now. I still need more work on portraying myself and just talking on the fly like this. I can do it with other people, but for some reason doing it to a camera is a different experience. There's like a camera in between you and me. I think it's because of lack of practice. Much more comfortable acting on my videos than talking, just conversing. And that's where I want to get better at doing that, not only for my own sake as far as experience doing it, but also because I want to reach that new level of vulnerability with you guys. Going back a few steps concerning editing, I know many of you like the way that I edit my videos. I do still intend to do many edited videos. I love my style. I enjoy editing. I find it actually very therapeutic to video edit. But another reason why I want to do more sit down and just talk videos with you guys, this may sound weird, but I noticed that I started using my editing as sort of a crutch, I suppose. Because if I messed up on what I was saying, I could just edit that out. And if I messed up on acting, I usually do several takes for every scene that you see. I'm not a perfectionist like I used to be, but I still am an overachiever. There's a difference. At least to me there is. I feel like I can always go back and just change what I don't like. And not just the takes, but I can go back and change myself. And it's not that I'm doing anything bad on camera, it's just if I feel self-conscious about something, I don't have to be vulnerable by putting it up and letting you guys see that in me. And it's not to say that I'll never do that, I'll never take anything out. I can already tell you this video is probably going to be going long and I need to just filter some of me blabbing. It's not just about filtering unnecessary talk, it's about filtering my humanity. It's about filtering the fact that I make mistakes and I get tongue-tied easily and I stumble over my words a lot. lot. Filtering that human side of me, not necessarily a bad thing as far as quality is concerned, but a while back I realized anytime I would think about sitting and doing a straight through talk video, it made me nervous. Not editing a lot on it made me nervous. If I receive hate or get dislikes on a video that is highly edited, I can tell myself, well, I don't really know why that is. They didn't like my style, they didn't like my editing, they didn't like my acting. But in a video that is devoid of all else except for me being me, if I receive hate, it feels more personal. It's not just a matter of they didn't like the editing because there's very little editing. It's not just a matter of they didn't like my acting because I'm not acting in this one. They didn't like me. Now that I say that, that sounds
really insecure, but
that's a big part of vulnerability, is being honest. I don't want to continue on my YouTube channel feeling like I never really got to know you guys, or you guys never really got to know me in the truest, most open, most raw manner. Again, I'm gonna assure you guys that I will do a lot of editing on many of my main videos, but I just don't want that to be all that I do. I want to really connect with you guys. A few of you have even gone so far as to say that you want to get inside my head. Well, this is a great opportunity for you to, because I want to start being more open with you guys. And whenever I talk about being more open with you guys, I mean talking about how I feel and what I think about and what goes through my head. I definitely have an interesting way of viewing the world. My voice is my voice. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, maybe it's healthy, maybe it's unhealthy. Right now, the most important thing is honesty and vulnerability. And I want that with you guys. I don't want to hide. And I don't want to feel like I've done so much to try to encourage and help whenever I myself was hiding and feeling anxious about myself. And I've come this far, but people still wouldn't like the true me if they saw it. I talk about honesty. I talk about that stuff, and I want that for you, so if I'm going to want that for you guys, I need to do it for me too. I'm not crying. I promise I'm not crying. I'm just a little teary. Whenever I speak from the heart, I normally kind of well up. It's a sign that I'm starting off on the right foot on the whole vulnerability thing. But something that I did have to consider whenever I thought about going forward and becoming more vulnerable and just talking and just letting myself go wherever the conversational tide takes us. And one of the biggest obstacles, whenever I talk, I tend to swing between how I feel to this is a theory that I've had to, well, this is a scientific fact, but then that supports this implication that I thought about. Mix fact with speculation, with feeling, with theory, and it just gets all jumbled up. I don't want you guys going away from my videos and be like,
well, I think this is a scientific fact because she was talking about this,
and then it's actually something I was just speculating about. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want you going away from my videos feeling like you don't know what I'm saying or what's what. Psychology is a science. It's a soft science, but it's still a science. And I want you guys to go away from my videos feeling like you understand what I was saying and you can apply it. I want you to be able to tell what I'm speculating about from something that's actually scientifically supported to something that I have just felt. Whenever I'm talking, I just tend to fly through this stuff. I don't pause and take note of myself very well because it's, I'm just not good at it yet. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not used to labeling what it is that I'm talking about whenever I'm talking because I'm just talking. I can't expect you guys to know exactly what I'm thinking. You guys aren't mind readers, and I'm not gonna do that to you. But there is an editing system that I designed. I actually did not make these. The credit goes to my friend Jessie. Thank you, Jessie. And the system is these little plaques I'm going to use to specify what I'm talking about. Say I am talking about what I call one of my personal philosophies. I don't want you guys to get confused about it, so if it's a video that's primarily about that, you'll see a big plaque that says personal philosophy. If I do happen to pepper in some scientific findings, or maybe like popular theories, like something that a lot of people tend to say, it's not proven either way, but it's just a popular theory, I will specify them down below along with whatever exactly that is the popular theory, scientifically supported information. And this system means that you guys will know what's what. For me, is that I can just talk and talk and talk, and whatever I want to say, I can just go ahead and say, and I don't have to worry about stopping myself and interrupting my train of thought in a moment and going,
now is this scientifically grounded, or did I just speculate about this? I think I just speculated about this, or oh no wait.
and I don't have to stop myself and interrupt myself to do that, because I can go through and add these in editing. You guys can know what I'm talking about. I don't have to interrupt myself, and everybody is happy. I am going to be producing regularly now. I am off my break. I wanted to make sure that I was actually ready to show you the studio as soon as I got off my break. I'm going to be doing some more sit down and talk videos, as many of you wanted me to do. Finally taking that leap. Thank you so much for being so patient. I am actually uber embarrassed that it's taken me this long. You guys have been so understanding whenever my uncle died and my grandfather died, and I started going through major bouts of depression. Like, you guys have been so awesome. You have stood by me for so long. Now that I've shown you the new home base, this is the end of the video for now. But I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed just getting to sit down and talk with you guys. I'm really looking forward to the next phase of this channel. I like being vulnerable with you guys, even if it's scary, even if it's hard. And there are probably gonna be days that it is, but most of the hardest things in life are worth it. It's great to see you again. It's great to be off break and finally talking to you guys. But I do need to end this video for now. Expect me back very soon. I have missed you guys so much. Big hug!